My intro. A hero is someone who is appreciated for his accomplishments and his honorable attributes. Heroic characteristics such as courage and strength are seen in Pi on his path of self-discovery. My thesis statement was, in the novel Life of Pi, Yann Martel's character Pasim Patel exemplifies Joseph Campbell's hero's journey by adhering to the stages of departure, initiation, and return. My three supportive arguments are: following the stages of Joseph Campbell's quest pattern, the first stage is departure, where the character leads an ordinary life but searches for more. Pi begins his normal life by living in Pondicherry, where he grew up. He feels like something is missing as he searches for it within science and religion. Joseph Campbell's second stage is initiation, which includes the obstacles and struggles the hero must go through to survive. For Pi, this means coping mentally as well as physically during 227 days spent on a lifeboat with a tiger. The quest pattern continues with the final stage of return. Pi faces the ultimate test in this stage, where he possesses to his captors a question of which story they want to believe. He wills them to believe in the story with animals as a proof of a belief in a higher being. The first stage is departure. The stage of departure focuses on the ordinary life the character has, however, is not content with. Pi grows up leading a normal life, but due to his intelligence is always searching for more. This is evident in his belief of three religions, as he finds it difficult to believe in just one. He finds so many good things about each of the religions that he cannot decide which one he wants to commit to. He is intelligent beyond his years. He is able to connect his spiritual and intellectual concerns in his life, even at a young age of 16. His friendship with Mama, one of his superiors, proves that he wants to grow as an individual by increasing his knowledge any way he can. He uses the knowledge about tigers that he learned from his father to help in his survival. According to his father, the lesson was to learn that animals can be very dangerous and to always be aware of that. Animals should be respected, and for Pi's own safety, he needed to be educated to be cautious around them. To demonstrate this to Pi, he allows him to watch the massacre of a goat by a tiger. Pi will never forget the experience of watching the tiger tear apart the goat and eating it. It became impressed in his mind and installed a fear in him of this animal. Also, his father teaches him the alpha male theory, in which only one person can be the leader within a territory. Concluding statement: Pi's spirituality and knowledge of animals in normal life support his heroic quest, as illustrated by Joseph Campbell's first stage of departure. The next stage is initiation. Next, the initiation stage occurs in a special world where he faces many struggles and obstacles. Pi experiences this stage during his time spent in a lifeboat battling for his life while enduring many hardships along the way. After he is stranded, the survival skills that he demonstrates also prove his heroic qualities. Those skills do not only involve his situation on the lifeboat, but are also about his ability to cope mentally with his situation. He uses the knowledge about tigers that he learned from his father to help his survival. He uses his father's teachings to demonstrate control over the tiger in the lifeboat. The dominance that he formulates is crucial for Pi's survival. He trains a tiger by using his whistle, rewards, and disciplines as techniques to ensure that Richard Parker knows his place in the lifeboat. The knowledge he gains from his father about tigers actually saves his life. It becomes the moment in which Pi's pure survival instinct takes over any rational or control. Concluding statement: Pi concludes the next phase of Joseph Campbell's pattern by overcoming the challenges of being deserted on a lifeboat with a tiger and mental instability. The final stage is return. Finally, the return stage consists of the hero overcoming the obstacles to receive reward in the end. Pi confronts his most personal challenge in this stage. The obstacles that Pi faces are complex. He must deal with being stranded on a lifeboat. He must deal with dangerous and risky relationships with the tiger to stay alive. Upon his return, Pi must deal with the challenge to his religious faith, as he questions how any of this could have happened. He tells two very different accounts of his adventure. One of the stories includes animals, and the other, humans. It is left up to the reader which story they want to believe. However, it is clear that Pi believes the animal story, as this story helps people believe in the unbelievable. Pi forces the reader to consider believing in the version of a better world. Instead of choosing a life of darkness and suffering, the belief that a higher power can help in the time of need prevails. Concluding statement. After the return stage is finished, Pi has successfully completed his heroic journey according to Joseph Campbell. In conclusion, the departure, initiation, and return stage of Joseph Campbell's quest pattern is closely followed by the Passim Patel in Yann Martel's novel The Life of Pi. Passim Patel possesses many heroic qualities, especially courage and strength, after his call to adventure. Admirable qualities and achievements define a hero.